Hey guys, I'm Chanel. I just got done recording a video to show that my C curly hair can go from curly to straight, can be curled with curling iron, hold a curl, and then go back to curly. So that's why one side is wet and the other isn't. I also showed our new bundles. Like, y'all have no idea how hype I am about this tightly coiled hair. With doing K-tips, I just realized that it's just not a lot of hair on the market that mimics like 4B, 4C hair. I still would like to find an even tighter pattern. I just don't know in terms of like maintenance and upkeep what that would look like, but these curls are to die for. Like, they are so pretty. So have that. Working on my kinky curly pattern, which is the same hair we've used for K-tips, so it can straighten, curl, all this stuff, and looks really silky. This can straighten too. It's just going to be really textured, so it's going to look like a kinky straight. I have some orders I need to process, so I'm going to do that now. And then just like an update on what's happening with me launching the company. And I don't know if it's like a relaunch, like I'm not changing the name or anything. I'm just updating. Like, I'm actively putting for effort into my hair company, which I haven't done. So, and I'm not necessarily doing a rebrand. Well, I don't know, because I'm really about to drop like the curly, like a couple of curly products in terms of patterns. I'm thinking it's going to be the C curly, the kinky curly, and then I don't know, I might call it like an Afro kinky curly. I think that'll be the three that I have. And so I think I want to do a rollout for that. I think that'll be really dope. I think I'm gonna do a rollout for that. And so I might do like customized packaging. I might have a photo shoot for that, because I have in my mind a theme I would like to see executed. I just don't know if I want to put money into it. I just don't know. I'm not the one to jump for photo shoots. They take so much effort. I hate doing them, but I've never fully done a rollout for like my hair company. So I think I want to do it. And really, like, if I'm gonna do it, like, go for it. So I think I might start planning that. I also have a designer, like an event designer, graphic designer I want to work with, that I might have redo my website. I feel like I've been playing in her face, which was not my intent. It's so much going on business wise. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm ready, something else happens. But I do know I want to do like a conference, like either like a women's conference or like a business conference or something, where I can have a booth for Avia. And I want to get everything together to relaunch the dropship program. The reason why I stopped it is just, if I'm not 100% sold on the hair, if I don't feel like I have everything in place, my anxiety gets the best of me and I just don't want to do it. So, or if I can't do it in excellence, then I'm not going to do it. So, I gotta plug this in. So I just, I want to relaunch that. I want to do it right. There's quite a few things with that program that I want to have together. First things first would be hair, making sure that the hair that I have is like A1. Had somebody order our leave-in conditioner, which I love, so I'll pack that up for them. And then, yeah, there's just certain things I want to add. And for me, I don't want to do anything if I can't do it right and like stand behind it 1,000%. And like vendors' prices kept going up, and tariffs, and even just post-COVID stuff has just been hell. And the quality, I feel like, hasn't been meeting the price point. So if it doesn't make sense, like, I'm not gonna put out crap just for the sake of saying that I'm putting something out. So I paused it. I'm trying to regroup, making sure that I have products that I can stand behind, and then I'll open up the membership again, because I get asked about it daily. I have so many people that ask me about dropship. Like I said, I just don't feel comfortable doing it if I can't like launch it and run it the way I know it needs to be launched and ran. So right now, that's why dropship is paused. I'm looking to launch it soon, but like I'm using like my own retail company kind of as a guinea pig to also be able to know how to market and stuff. Like last time I offered like, oh, we'll do photography and stuff for you. I'm not doing none of that. I hate doing photography. I'm not going to put myself in a position to have to put out or have a whole photo shoot, deal with models, deal with makeup. I'm not doing that. It was hell. I don't want to do it again. I'm not. But I do want to get the marketing down pat, because you can have great hair, but if nobody knows that you do, it's not worth it. So I am going to use my own hair company to see what marketing strategies work. So when I do accept new members for dropship, I can clearly state what you'll need to do in order to get sales. So that is my purpose right now. So I'm working, and then I want to have a successful company. So I'm able to put my money where my mouth is and build this company how I've always envisioned. And so now I'm going to do it. And in that process, I'll get to test what works and what doesn't, and then let you know realistically what you should do. And, you know, one of the things I always get asked, like pricing and stuff, which I'm going to do an updated video about that, but we shortchange ourselves in terms of like the retail that prices that we put for this hair. You're going to do all these bundle deals and everything else, but your vendors are increasing their prices. We now have tariffs. Shipping fees are expensive as hell. And a lot of y'all think you can only charge top dollar if you sell raw hair. I don't know if y'all are privy to who like heat-free hair is, but their pricing for their hair, which is virgin hair from China, is like $200 something a bundle. And people pay it. But it's because they've created the niche. Like they are very specialized. They cater to African American women or women with textured or curly hair, and they provide hair for them in an industry, in a world who doesn't normally cater to them. So they've been around for a very long time. Their content is immaculate. They actually don't, which I find interesting, and I might do like a case study on them and break them down. And there's a couple of companies that I might do that on, because I am a researcher by heart, and I just really, you can find out so much about what you should do with your business by looking at other successful brands and then implementing different strategies that have worked for them to see if it works for your audience. But what I like about them is like they don't rely on hairstylists like or celebrities. Like they're not building their brand by shipping out hair for free to an influencer, or shipping out hair to a celebrity stylist, or sending out hair to directly to a stylist, like directly to a celebrity. Like in comparison, you see Yummy Hair has collaborated with like Angela Simmons, Vanessa Simmons, Lala, and others. And then D Hair Boutique has done the same. They collaborated with different celebrities like Jada Wada to get their brand out there. Or you see companies like, it's not Heat Free Hair. It is, I can't think, but Tay uses them all the time, and they're based in Atlanta. And you see that they've used a celebrity hairstylist that every time he does a client, he's tagging that company. And then, you know, so there's multiple ways to build an audience, but I do love with Heat Free Hair, their strategy has been more just content and showing the different styles that you can get with their hair, which sells itself. I love that. And I think that's kind of the approach that I'm going to go down. I'm actually going to implement a couple of marketing strategies, and I'll go over once I've implemented them and I've seen what the results are, whether it's favorable or not. I'll be able to then tell you like, hey, I went the celebrity stylist route and this is what happened and this is what I would suggest and this is the return it got, versus I, got my hair on a celebrity and this is what that yielded. And this is what I had to do in the back end to be able to sustain that growth. Or, I went the route of just pushing out really good content and this is how I did that. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell y'all what is working, because I do feel like there's so many ways to go about it that have worked for people that, like, I really only wanted to sell like 2 products. Like, I only wanted to sell a wavy and a curly. But then as I started to like go deeper into what I want as a client, as a consumer, or what my clients need from me as a stylist, I started to branch out and build other things out for that, because I realized like, oh shoot, like, no, they need a tighter curl pattern. They need this, they need that. And so that's what I'm delivering. And I've always been a curly girl. Like, I used to wear, like, my very first hair company, I would wear the curly hair straight because it gave me body and it had so much movement and it held a curl and all those things. And so I really did focus on the curl patterns first. And now I'm having to backtrack and get like my perfect wavy. But I feel really confident in my curl patterns, like really, really confident. If you want a versatile look, if you want something that can go between curly and straight and look really pretty and have a lot of body and all of that stuff, like, this is how it looks dry with just water and a little bit of leave-in, because I like volume. So I didn't like saturate it with leave-in. I just sprayed a little bit because I like it to be a little frizzy. And this is it freshly washed or co-washed just with conditioner, and I used a little bit of leave-in underneath it and then a little leave-in on top, and now it's like drying. And this is after it's been straightened. It's been curled with a curling iron and T3, so it gets hot and all of those things. But I just wanted to do a little yap while I packed up my order. Again, the site is open. I really never have closed it, but I just don't really promote it. We do have hair in stock, but I haven't launched it the way I wanted to really push it the way I want to, but I'm almost there, like almost there. So I might plan that photo shoot just because I think it'll be fun. I want to do like a capsule type release, like they do that with clothing, but like a capsule type launch where I have some really good like footage of the hair, content of the hair, versatile, work of the hair, and then I can show it on my clients and show different clients with it, have models and do that, but then have like a really fun shoot for the launch, and then get really pretty packaging to go with that launch. And then I might even do like a little PR thing too. I gotta see how I want to go about that, but I'm really excited. I really am. This is the fun part, so I'm gonna take y'all with me once I figure out is the route I want to go down, because there's not an endless supply of money, so I have to be wise about what my rollout is going to be and make sure I have enough hair and make sure I have enough money for marketing. I'm actually going to spend more on marketing than I am on the hair. And y'all typically do the opposite. Like, you want to spend all this money on hair, but then you don't have enough money to actually market it. I've done this too long. I know my lesson. I've learned my lesson. So my focus is, yes, having hair on deck. I don't want to have to make people wait 7 to 10 days. I don't want to do any of that nonsense, but have the hair on deck. And then I want to make sure I got a call, but I want to have hair on deck, and then I want to make sure that I have enough money to do the marketing strategies that I want to do, and I have a couple that I'm really excited about that I think is going to do really, really well. And yeah, that's it. I've got to get to work. It's been a busy morning, but I got to get to work and prepare for the clients we have. We have a client at the salon now, and I'm actually in the process of not doing hair full time to focus on the hair company. Like, you can't do everything, but I'm in the process of building a very, very solid team of stylists that I love who are going to do sew-ins, who are going to do closures and all those things, do K-tips, do everything with extensions, and then I'll have the hair there for them, and just put some amazing stylists in position to get clients on a regular basis. So that's my goal. So if you have any questions, if you like these videos, comment down below. If you have any questions about like the business side, I have to organize my office because like I said, I'm gearing up to get in the position to be able to actively carry hair and push that. I'm about to organize everything, so there's a very seamless process of me processing orders. Everything's tagged, inventory is together, just very organized. So if y'all want to see what that looks like, I'll tell you that. I am going to get more into marketing videos. Like I said, now that my focus is completely pivoting to the hair company, I can show y'all in real time what it takes to do all these things. So what it takes to actually plan a photo shoot, what it takes to actually get models, and what do I look for when I find models, and how I'm gonna get content on a regular basis, and how you can do that if you're not a stylist, and what I would do if you are a stylist. Just every intricate piece of it, just so it'll spark some ideas for you guys when y'all are launching y'all's company. I hope this helps. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any specific videos you want me to, content that you want me to shoot in terms of hair companies, businesses, marketing, as a stylist, getting more clients, all of those things, just let me know. And I am more than happy to make that content for you. And I'll talk to you guys soon.